She's a 10, but she videotapes all the dates y'all go on and the meals for content.
That's over with.
She's a 10, but she got 3 kids at 35.
I don't even know. Like, a 10 is overrated. I like a cool ass 7 or 8.
What's a cool 7, 8?
I mean, what is a 10?
3 kids at 35. Can she still be a 10?
Yeah, for sure.
She's a 10, but she's a bit of a podcast host groupie.
What you mean, like a group?
Like, I've gone on a date and been like, oh my God. So, like, what's Rory really like?
Oh, no. No. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, guys. Welcome to another episode of Decisions. Now, y'all, if you are in the South, this is going to be a real Southern episode. But just so you know, let me go ahead and get it started because I have been what's it called? Geographicized, okay? Geographicized, okay? It's your girl, Mandii V, a.k.a. that from the 407 Chopper City, blah, blah, blah. Don't get a book.
This is not your normal intro, man. It's not your normal intro.
It's really embarrassing. Yes, it is.
Oh, my God.
Don't
do that no more. We need a new intro.
Yeah, but Rachel's only going one way.
Yeah,
never all the way.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay, by the way, let me tell you, actually, I brought up where I was from, but my real introduction is that it's your girl, Mandii V, a.k.a. Peg the Stallion, a.k.a. Peg and Markle, a.k.a. Peggy Bundy, a.k.a. that.
Whole lot of straps going on in this
Welcome back. You hear another voice today. It's going to be loud. It's going to be disruptive. Just remember when you're in the comments saying, we're not supposed to hear from him. We have conversational pods, okay? My name is Weezy. You're back on Decisions. And since we do bios now.
Only Weezy does that bios. So I'm going to let the way I do AKAs, Weezy gives like these thoughtful bios.
No, I don't.
So you're going to have a thoughtful bio real quick.
All right, bet.
And so we have Deante Kyle, a host, the creator of the Grits and Eggs podcast, not the restaurant, a platform committed to addressing the mess we like to sweep under the rug in the Black community and providing raw, without a condom, and nuanced takes to our plight and experiences in the country, both socially and politically.
Type, a.k.a. Peg and Markle.
Type is crazy. Are you a YN?
No. Stop using that lingo.
Okay, are you a YM?
Can you say?
Yes.
Then just say.
But I like YN.
You'd rather people say young than YN?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Because
it's too many.
Because the thing is, if we just abbreviate it, then that can't say will say YN. And that's like, well, you call me without calling me.
This was like, don't diminish
them. Oh, no, I'm not going to lie.
It is a still don't diminish them because, you know, that kind of
YNs, Deante.
They use the YN like a super predator type vibe.
Put me in white people are saying YN?
I don't like YN.
Absolutely. That's why.
I didn't know that. But I don't know white people like that.
I don't know white people like that neither. But I'm telling you, on TikTok and like and Instagram and like social media, that's how they got down.
Oh, I don't like that.
Wait, YN in some of the titles of the rappers' names?
No.
Like that be
YNW Melly.
Yeah, that's a whole different
something different.
Oh, okay.
That's like gangs.
The whole come from like, you know, TikTok. They'll take anything down. So like when we used to use the ninja emoji, and now when you use that, they'll take your comment down. Start saying
can't be karate?
Nah, can't be karate. Don't summarize in the chat. So like now, so I went to start saying YN instead of saying young, and then you know white folks just take and run with it.
They get on my nerves. Yes, the same way we gotta say grape now.
All
like
that
all that is from
that
all TikTok.
You know what I can't stand?
Unalive yourself.
Unalive.
Kill yourself.
All of that is TikTok.
It's not fun. You know what? I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself. I don't want to say I'm gonna unalive. I want to have the drama in it.
Nah, yeah, the drama gotta stay there.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I wish TikTok would stop allowing people. I know that like the Reese's, the women like get their off. They be embarrassing themselves so much. Like I done found myself down the rabbit hole of like women admitting to the men that they like dated for a long time. No, I hate it.
My doom
it makes the hot girls go down 1,000 infinity points every time I see it.
But look though, but you gotta goddamn understand too. Like we need people to expose stupidity so we know what not to do.
Okay, so then you're all all down for the T app.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, I don't know nothing about that.
Wait,
like I be hearing about it, but
do you want to see what it looks like? Let's see.
Yeah, let's check this.
Oh wait, can we see if he's on there?
Okay,
wait, is the name? No, you know that.
My clean. You been...
Hold on, no, look him up.
I am. Hold on.
We got your government name too. I need to know
to update it. Why doesn't
he say what? I might be on there. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, Deante. We have your name. Hold on, wait.
We got to start doing this to all the men that come on the.
This is T.
We got to see if they got.
Who is this? Oh, he's fine.
I would want to talk to him.
Hold on, wait. Skip.
See, this how
Okay, hold on, here
this
we
how
go.
toxic women is.
Hold on,
You guys, wait, type his last name. You got his full name.
No, because they ain't putting the last name no more. Hold on. But see, this is a young girl's game. How old are you?
35.
Nope,
No.
you would be on here.
69 red flags for another Deante. Lord.
Deante is a red flag name. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, it is. Bro, they got what is
Hey,
this
man.
called? Well, you got the his mugshot.
See, this the thing about me, man. I'm very honest, so I won't get caught up in like that.
But you being honest, and I say that all the time, like people have been trying to correct me. Like I actually now, I went out with my good friend the other night and I let him know, like, I'm just going to let know when everyone's in the room, like whether I talk to them or not. And he actually let me know, he was like, oh, no, you got to stop doing that. And I was like, well, why? I'm being honest with everyone. And he was like, well,
There's a
there's
time and a place for that.
so that's
If
what
we
you
out together, don't tell me.
Well, no.
Wait,
No. Let me finish.
I wanna go back on
So
that.
I invite them, like when I was in LA, I booked a cabana.
You be inviting man. You done in the same spot.
Because if I buy a bottle, y'all want a bottle, y'all want to eat, it's on me.
Oh, she a player.
You know what I mean? It's like that.
No,
No, it's not even on the trick. I want a good time. No, because all my friends are there. So it's just like, to me though, I like hanging out also with but my friends are all there. So you're meeting my friends. That's why I don't think meeting friends means anything. So anyways, I had a cabana. Whenever I go to LA, I have to do breakfast, lunch, dinner in between recordings with people.
Right.
It's too much. So last time I was there, I booked a cabana, I told everyone, show up. It's on me. Food, drinks, whatever.
All that.
And I ended up inviting 3 of them. 2 of them showed up. Didn't expect, I thought only 1 of the 3, because don't really be showing up. 2 of the 3 showed up, and then they just played it out. Play it.
Yeah,
and I
but also too, he might be like,
no, but so I told my friend that and he actually was like, nah. So what men don't do is express their ego. And he said, if you invite a nigga that really likes you, and this is where I was like, maybe I deal with real lame niggas. Cause he said, nah, now niggas catch the face and might go pop up. Like, he was making it seem like on some scary shit.
I don't know about all
That's a
that.
little ghetto.
It was wrong. And I was
That ain't
like,
even ghetto. That's just lame. Like, I'm not doing that.
It's like,
Fuck that nigga.
okay,
Like, what's up?
but
Let's
also
go
I grew up
back to
on
it.
Lifetime.
What you were just saying though, when she said the first comment about, you were like, don't tell me. Now let's just say we dating. Not like, maybe we're not boyfriend, girlfriend yet, but we fucking, now we at the raw point.
Right.
So
Now we at the raw point.
You know
Y'all
what
gonna be
you
getting buried?
Nah, bitch,
I don't
you
even
start
fucking
dating
nobody
someone-
rotted. I'm just fucking.
Well, you get to a point
Man, you a
sometimes when
fucking liar. You're
I'm not a
liar.
fucking liar.
You're a
I swear
liar.
to God.
You
I'm
gonna
fucking real for real.
You
Bro, you gotta be
condom
fucking and being
style
consistent.
for how long?
Did you just say condom style?
Yeah, type shit.
Y'all don't think it's fucking for real with a condom?
It is fucking for real. I'm talking about fucking with someone like y'all vacationing.
No,
y'all
that means
get
you're
together.
together.
No. Okay, so like just some little quick, like hit and quit, or like our first links and shit like that. I understand.
When do you take the condom off? When you fucking somebody?
When
gotta
I start
about
considering cutting other hoes off.
That's a good rule.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
Okay,
I
so-
start considering like, okay, we locked in type shit. Then,
So we at
yeah.
that point. The condom's off. We
The
60
condom
days in. Maybe I met your mom. Maybe you met mine on the FaceTime.
60 days in meeting the mama, that's crazy.
You know how FaceTime
Nah, you
is,
ain't-
That's crazy. See, mommy, that's crazy.
That's a betting process. Like,
know what?
you might meet my sister.
Niggas want
you
to
might
wipe
meet
me a
my
lot, so it
cousin.
changes.
Okay.
So we get to a spot. I fucked a nigga in there. You don't want to know?
Not okay. I'm gonna tell
You
you.
want us to
I'm
just-
gonna tell you how this gotta go. Is you finna be acting weird while the nigga in the spot?
I'm not talking about acting weird.
No. Just answer that question.
That's he asking a question.
Is you gonna act weird when the nigga in the spot?
No,
You
but
gonna
what-
keep it player?
but how would
then
you-
tell me after. Because if you tell me while I'm in there, I'm gonna be too hyper focused on that.
But what if we're...
Cause I'm a tender ass nigga. Like you might
Maybe not
fuck that.
fuck.
Like you ain't
But
finna
in
be.
an intimate
What you
setting.
mean fuck that nigga finna go spike that nigga drink? Fuck.
I guess maybe she ain't wrong.
This nigga
It's
finna
not
have-
ghetto. It's
What?
No, but I'm just saying, like, cause you putting my focus on some shit. We supposed to be
Right.
hanging out, having a good night. Even if you interact with the nigga on some woody woo woo. As long as the nigga player and he don't do the most, like try to do the most, cause niggas will try to do the most when they see you out with another nigga. He'll try to make it seem like.
Now, what if we
he-
at a networking event? We at a podcast networking event.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, I fuck this nigga. You like, hey, grits and eggs, you know, oh yeah, I know you, bro.
I don't care nothing about that.
You won't take my body on the show.
What?
Like, you gonna, I'm saying, the nigga I hit, y'all just about to network link. You don't want me to tell you.
I don't give a fuck.
He said tell them. He said tell them when they leave.
Anything like before me really don't fucking matter. My thing is if you put it to my attention, that's where my attention gonna be at. You feel me? So like, don't fuck up the vibe. Let me know, like, yeah, I fuck that nigga. Like, man,
this is just
if you don't
telling us
tighten
you
up,
really crazy in real life.
just got
No, this makes sense.
Just let me know afterwards. So like, my attention stay focused on why we there. You did.
All right.
Cause like this the thing too. When you make somebody aware of shit like that, they might overread into shit. So like, let's say we going to a spot, whatever, and I tell you like, oh yeah, I hit shot it right. Oh, like I'm just letting you know because we in here together. And then you see us like interact with each other. You can be like, damn, what you
gonna take it more? You gonna take it more than what it is?
You gonna read too much
I would
into it.
disagree only because I'm gonna talk to everybody, and I might get a little too close.
Yeah, but you gotta
no, but you're talking about the reaction of the other person.
What I'm saying is,
and also
I may take it too far to now the bitch think I'm being funny. I've been in a lot of predicaments with niggas that have fucked a bitch, and I ain't know. You another bad bitch? Oh my God, shit! Come through my gym. Come to here, and I have no idea. I do need to know because I'm a motherfucking billboard. I have a book. I got a podcast. I got a gym, podcast studios. I'm gonna tell you everything, bitch. If you cute, if you funny, I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna be passing shots, and now that hoe finna look at me and be like, "Go get your bitch." Hell no. Tell me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. See, there may be some more. It may be just a different.
I mean, it's also very different. We are non-monogamous people who are fine with cup and hoe ass niggas that we know are hoe ass niggas. So I think when we talk about how we would react, it's going to be a little different. Like that's just what it is.
But y'all face all made up in here and y'all feet dirty. That was on purpose.
No, we were at a studio. We were at a studio.
I was like, this should keep bugging me the fuck out. I'm like, everything is so clean.
You know what's crazy? People would pay for that.
Yeah,
people pay for the dirty feet.
Niggas is freaked out here, cuz.
They is a little dirty.
We interviewed a girl that was talking about that.
Y'all done sold feet before?
This was the third look of a shoot. And literally just the studio. We were walking around. We were in a warehouse.
It's a nice picture though.
Thank you.
Y'all been doing this for a grip, right? The podcast.
Almost a decade.
So yeah, that's what I'm knowing. How has that like affected y'all relationship?
First off, this is our podcast, not yours. If you want to ask those types of questions, nigga, we will go on goddamn grits and eggs.
Damn, we can't just exchange information.
So I would say in the beginning of it, right?
I'm trying to be bossed up.
My question.
This ain't Italian shit. That's what I'm telling you.
Stop calling me an Italian mobster. I'm never wearing my hair slicked back again.
You come on my show to have me questions.
Okay. I will say the only time I took it as a compliment, I ended up meeting Doja Cat. And when I tell you, oh my God, love her dearly, she was like, oh my God, I just have to stop you. She was like, I love your hair. It's giving Sharon Stone. And that's a white woman. And I didn't even argue her down. I said, it is, isn't it?
Now you just geeking type shit.
I was like, ooh, Doja like my hair. Thank you, Doja.
No, it look good though. It's just
Thank
like,
you.
I'm like, I ain't see you going slick back when we pushed up though. You know, I ain't know that how you were going to come. I thought you might go pixie. I might just
Okay, so I was actually going to ask you dating questions too, so this works out.
All right, cool.
So
you want to answer the question? Like, are we going to answer this question?
We've frankly been going on so many podcasts and doing the same thing you just did. It's hard for a podcaster to sit in the other seat.
Yeah.
No, that's real.
No, I would say in the first 5 years it was rough until we was making bread for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually recently said a few days ago, I don't think until our podcast became a business outside of the podcast, that's when I stopped giving a fuck. When I was, first 6 months in, you talk about sucking dick, and they like, bitch, you still got a job. Then it don't really, it's not this respectable thing. Once you have accolades under your shit, then it feels different.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why they treat certain porn stars or OnlyFans girls different. Lena the Plug, for example, started at Empire, right? When she's having conversations with certain people, they're talking about giving her a TEDx talk and shit like that. It's because you really have to surpass a certain level of hoe and call her daddy bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This bitch on Vogue talking about blowjobs in 4K, but that's the same reason Mandii and I can maybe not do a daytime news show. So you really have to catapult a certain
Y'all
way.
would be good for daytime TV though.
Yeah, sounds good.
They
keep telling us no. For me, dating is tricky. I just got out of a relationship with a public guy. So I think I realized I want a regular Joe Schmo that nobody knows, but that's lit low key because my last relationship impacted how I could do content. Like a lot of people were trying to figure out who he was because he was an actor. And there's no way that I would want to share certain things that would impact his career or be attached to him. So for me, like, even like I got another little slot, like he's not going nowhere. He's been on the roster for like 5 years. I really don't really talk about him because that nigga, I ain't fucking up. Y'all won't know no details about him, nothing. Because I'm like, holy shit, I don't want anyone to even guess who this nigga was. Because early on in the pod, when I dealt with certain people like literally made it like fucking Finding Waldo and was like, okay, we got this clue, this clue, this clue, this clue, this is Waldo. And so for me, now dating is like, I ask for permission before I share things on the pod. And so it's just making me more accountable to actually care about the niggas that I'm fucking with.
Do they fuck up the flow, or is it just like something you gotta be mindful?
Yes and no. Like, I've had niggas now that, like, if they know me from the pod, I probably won't fuck with. Like, I had this rapper that was just like, oh, I want to see if you really like what you talk about. This is not a Costco sampler, okay?
Niggas be tripping because, like, why would you even...
Yeah, they be lame.
You can't let that be known. That,
like, does it happen to you? Like, do you have...
It's just lame niggas, period.
No, I mean, do you have the pod groupie girls yet that like...
Yeah, do you have pod groupies?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
How do they approach you? Because I be seeing the girls, especially with the streamers, walking right up like, ooh, I want to suck your dick.
But you
like,
don't give...
Do you get
I'm
that?
grown, man. You know what I'm saying?
So they be like, ooh, let me take you out, Poppy?
It don't even be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's been known that, like, I was in a long-term relationship before.
Okay.
And, like, we've been going through a separation over the last, like, year and a half, 2 years. So,
y'all
like,
were married?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So, like,
yeah, them separations be taking a long time.
Yeah, it's a
I won't never deal with a separated nigga again.
It's a complicated situation, but it's also like, I be smooth. Like, I ain't my... Right before we kind of went into the situation where we decided to kind of go separate ways was right before I really started taking the podcast seriously.
Okay.
So, like, when we going through that, instead of, like, just sitting in the crib dealing with my feelings about the shit, I just like, all right, we finna lock in on this business shit. So that's when me and bro like linked up. So shit, through the process of me dealing with that, I'm dealing with the podcast too. So it really wasn't even about that.
That would even make it harder for me, I feel like, to get back together because a lot of my friends that became popular over time or were already in long-term relationships, your woman kind of doesn't know how to deal with it all the time.
Yeah,
now
so
we're walking outside.
It's
people
been
are like,
strange, you feel me? So, like, also, too, it's like we haven't been, it's not like a public thing. I don't really, like, put my business out there like that because people...
Oh, you're not like us. Okay.
So you're not actively dating?
I do be dating, but, like, man, that shit be annoying a little kid. Like, I be busy as fuck. And then, too, like, coming from a committed relationship, you know what people want out of commitments and shit. So, like, even if I tell a motherfucker straight up, like, this ain't going nowhere, we gonna have fun, we gonna vibe, we gonna fuck, like, we might go out, eat, whatever, but it ain't never gonna be no exclusive shit. After the first few whatever's, like, they be really trying to clamp down, like, damn, you ain't call me today.
Yeah, and they do.
It's just like, I'm finna have to just go ahead and let you be. So, I be like, it be dating shit, but it really be like, more so like, I'm more so focused on this shit, like, what I got going on.
What is normally the feedback with that? And I ask that because I'm in the place where I feel like
don't nobody care until they care.
And so how do you, but
nobody
but
care
you
out
know,
the rip till
but you know they will eventually,
they
right?
don't care until they get what they want. Then when they get they want,
out of 10, how many women could actually handle just fucking and hanging out?
Nah, not even like 3.
3 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The rest of it be like, it's fine. Like, I'm focused on my shit. I'm doing my thing. And then we start cracking and...
Yeah, don't fuck me too good now.
See that? Hey.
Yeah, we start cracking and then it, like, the tone changed a little bit. And I ain't no egoed out nigga like, oh, I just got the type of dick. Like, it ain't that. But it's just like, yeah, the shit do be a thing. Like, motherfuckers...
It's not even dick. It's even attention. That's why the women date the inmates.
I think it be a conversation. I think it be on it.
Like, a lot of that. One nigga at a time, right? We fuck one nigga until we'll jump to the next one. Men might fuck a few girls at a time. Maybe they have their favorite, but we generally, I would say probably 70% of my friends.
My friends ain't general then.
I'm just being honest. My friends are mainly...
Everybody kind of different when it comes to that. Like,
yeah.
It's like staying attached to one guy. Maybe one guy's the one they...
I think the conversation is really what's going to take it over the top. Like, I don't really think it's the sex. I think the sex might be like the icing on the cake type shit. I think a connection for real, because, like, I'm pretty, like, I don't be judging. I'm pretty, like, I'm grown, man. I ain't got time to be judging you, nor giving a fuck. Like, for real, whatever you done did in your past, let's talk about it. Because I'm going to figure out who the fuck you is before I deal with you. And then also, too, all that lying ass shit, that's going to I'm
Now,
gonna chop you
Can I
off.
ask
All
you,
right.
have you ever heard a woman, only because I talk about this in the book, there's a chapter, Why Do I Need You to Need Me? And I was in a relationship, and the person he met was completely not the person that I was dealing with in therapy. I was dealing with getting over some things I did in my 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
He never met that person because he met me when I was 29, 30. He never met the 24-year-old, the 25-year-old, the 26-year-old that was out here wilding. And at the very end of our relationship, he threw something out to me that I had just shared with him. Has there ever been a moment where a woman has told you she did something in the past? Say she let two niggas fuck. Say she did a gangbang. Say she sold drugs. I don't know. Let me take it away from sex. Say she did 10 abortions. I don't know. Whatever that would make you think secondly about the woman. Has there ever been anything that a woman has shared that has kept you from literally being like, this is a woman I'll probably never look serious because I can't get that out my mind?
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, of course, but I think also too is just I'm real observant. I be paying attention. Like exploring things sexually ain't no real big deal to me.
Okay.
A gangbang is crazy. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Just you.
It's not crazy sexually. It's not like taboo. It's just like two dicks in the room, and now I'm just supposed to carry you across the finish line. We're not doing that.
Babe. You can't be like, exploring sexually is crazy. Yeah, but a gangbang is crazy.
Like, I'm saying I'm all for that, and I respect it. That's your vibe.
But you ain't gonna be
I
my
might
bitch.
not be the nigga for you.
Now let me ask you this.
See, that's what I
You
mean.
know,
But that's real, though.
The only
Like,
thing is actually being a bad dad.
The thing is like I'm gonna be honest about that. Like, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. That just shifted things for me, but I'ma still fuck with you.
But you want her to be honest. It's crazy because you said I'm an honest guy.
Yeah, because I need the honesty to know what type of decision I'm gonna make. Just like
But what if she would never do it again? She just did it in college one time.
Man, I ain't no
Can we be
guarantee.
honest here though? If it's a problem, we gotta let niggas have that.
Yeah, like that. You gotta let
But
niggas
you know
have
what?
that.
Because
I'm gonna tell you what else. I'm gonna tell you the
I'm
thing that.
speaking as a sexually liberated girl.
That's
If you don't fuck with it, don't fuck with it.
So here's the thing.
It's things you don't. It's things you don't like. It's
We
things
can
that's gonna be
let
deal breaker for you.
quote unquote niggas have it, sure. However,
I'ma tell you
if
what it
someone
is,
one
though.
moment, if
You know,
someone sits across from me and is like, I'm an honest nigga, I'm gonna accept it, da 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 da, and you want an honest woman, to me, I'm confused with where if this woman is being honest of things that she did before she even met you, and now that's being held
I'm
against
combating
her.
my honesty. I ain't going for that. Let's keep it.
No,
Okay, so then let's
that's
go
what
ahead and breed liars. Everyone, don't be honest.
No, Mandii.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm
I'm just saying. You might.
Something.
The thing is like.
It's a weaponizing if
it may
the
not.
person
It may not
doesn't
be
see
like
you,
a judgment. It's not a judgmental thing. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what it really is, and I'm trying to tell you, niggas is so physical and so visual that like niggas done seen porn where niggas is two tag teaming a girl, and it's like, damn, nigga gonna put that girl in that situation like, damn, nigga had my girl in her bent all sideways and shit.
You know what it is for me that I've experienced the judgment with.
Nigga had my,
Men don't like that I've dated women.
There was
Let them
3D of my girl.
I'm trying. We got a lot of convo going, but I'm trying to wrap it.
Let's move.
I'm 100% okay with men having a choice to not fuck with me. I'm 34 years old. I've finally in my life met somebody that really doesn't give a fuck about all of these things
Tight.
that I could have put in there, right? Now, 5 years ago, I'm crying in the fucking bedroom like, oh my God, I should have never told that story. What do I give a fuck?
You gotta be honest though. Like the thing is too, it's actually better for you if I tell you like I'm not going because you could weed me out too. And then also too, it ain't like a nigga gonna not want to fuck or not want to kick it or vibe.
Oh no, I'm weeding a nigga out. Well, you not getting this pussy. You not hanging with me. If I
hold on. First of all, too, you can't assume a nigga done read your books and all that.
It's not even reading my book. First off, I have my podcast. It is what it is. I have the book. Here's all my stories right here too. And for me, I've been very adamant in like vetting and kind of talking.
Oh, you tell a nigga off the rip type.
I mean, it's not even that I have to tell him. I literally have a podcast that used to be called Horrible Decisions. Any woman that, first off, you ain't on a mic, sir. So you can't just be out here asking questions and
That's
shit.
what he do. He behind the camera. That's our whole setup.
But I be liking them mic'd up or something. We would have put the goddamn mic on. To me though, there's an element of self-proclamation as a whole, self-proclamation as a free spirit, a woman who's open or sexually liberated, who when she goes into dating, I'm sorry, I don't want a man that's going to be judgy about any kinks, fetishes, or things I've done in my past. And to me, it's very easy out the gate to pick those type of niggas. That's or those type of partners. The same way, my friends will be like, damn, bitch, how you be finding all these freaky ass, kinky ass niggas. And I'm like, bro,
You let them know.
these aren't any different than the men you're meeting. You're just not creating a safe space for them to really tell you the shit that they really be doing or the shit they've done in the past.
Right.
And so to me, I'm not opening my legs, laying with a nigga, fucking anybody, or like growing a relationship with someone that I know either in the back of their mind is judging me or has a way about how I've lived my life. Like, I have niggas right now.
I'm completely honest though.
I wouldn't do that.
Not, see, this is the thing too. I still deal with my ego and like some sensitivity.
We all do.
Around like what the bros gonna think and shit too. Even though like I don't want to think about that. And for the most part, it's not really, I don't really give a fuck, but these is my niggas. Like, if you go away, I'm still gonna be friends with these niggas. So like, I think a lot of that play into it is like, man,
Public perception. I say this all the time.
I actually am about to ask you about that too.
So because the other thing is this too, like it's a two-way street. I was sitting here trying to think of an example for like what's comparable to that, and like imagine like, you know, girls will cut off a nigga if they find out he bisexual or something like that.
That's where
that'd be a thing too.
Too many kids
Or
Or too many kids
experimenting.
or things like that. So everybody got their cutoffs. It ain't really about judgment. It's more so like a self-awareness. Like, I just know I can't deal with that shit. And if me personally, like, what if we vibe? And I know about your past and everything like that, but I fuck with you, and it's like, that shit don't matter to me. But people in your ear do matter, and that shit do have
And
an
they
effect.
shouldn't. I talk about that in the book too, guys.
Yeah, it may not be even a personal thing. Like, just like you in a relationship and you got like, you know, niggas be having like moms that be low key a little too attached to them and shit. They be fucking their relationships up too.
Yep.
So it's a lot of factors that play in. So like, of course, initially out the top, what was my first reaction? Like, oh no, keep it real. Then I was sitting here like, but the bros.
That's what I was saying. I saw you change your mind in real
But this
time.
conversation is important because
it's real.
if I was a girl that had a gangbang and you don't fuck with it, let me go.
Let me go.
I'm also cool
I'm not
with the
about to-
cutoff though. That's another thing too.
Me
I don't
too.
get attached to that shit. Like, at this point, I done been in, when you in a long-term relationship, you know everything that, you know the ins and outs and everything. Like, motherfuckers, things that niggas don't account for. Like, you going to like, you dealing with periods, you smelt they shit before, all type of shit. Like, we ain't even closing the door to use the bathroom no more type shit. So it's like you get so vulnerable with a person. At this point, and I'm 35, I'm grown, I got motion, I got shit going on. I don't give a fuck. Like, is we gonna work out or not? If we not, let's go ahead and go about our
Let's
separate
go.
ways.
Yep.
Before niggas lie themselves into attachment, and then they make it more difficult to separate.
Lie
from.
themselves into
Now
attachment.
let's talk
That's the
about
thing.
your social capital. So if anybody has watched your clips, for the most part, I don't even feel like you talk about dating at all.
I don't.
Which is why
It's enough people doing that.
let's see which would be worse for your social capital. Dating a white woman or dating Candace Owens?
Dating a white woman.
Will be worse than dating Candace Owens?
Man, I have Candace Owens woke as fuck. What you mean? I change that shit up. Candace Owens will be outside with the natural next week.
You hope
Not
so.
with the natural.
Who? Hope. Man, watch this.
Having people
I bet
find
Candace
out.
Owens got some good pussy.
I'm sure her white
I
husband
actually don't
thinks
think so.
You don't think so? You think that shit
I
trash?
think Candace gives me lame. Candace is smart as fuck. That would be sexy. Like, let's not get it twisted. Her opinions are terrible, but the bitch is smart.
Nah, she's smart as a
When you were
motherfucker.
real-
I think that's the part I was thinking
Bro,
about.
well-read niggas. Oh.
I also
Anyway.
think she got body though.
She
She's
look like
pretty.
She
I mean,
probably like give you crazy eye contact. Like,
Yeah,
Man,
she
Candace
probably-
so
'Cause she be
fucking
doing
lame.
that.
You seen her friends? The bitch got not one black friend.
okay, yeah.
yeah, but then the
you
white
know,
girl's
we
known
go-
as being like
Nah, white
back
girls
with the
be
good.
slut, nah,
Yeah,
like,
but
you never-
they
no
be
bit of
You never
slutty.
gonna out whore a white woman. That's
Okay,
real
you guys
talk.
want to fuck Candace Owens? We'll let her now.
Don't even try to compete.
I would fuck
Okay.
with her for sure.
Having people find out you registered to be a Republican when you were 18, or having your recent history be leaked and it's all MAGA content. Which would be worse for you?
Recent history for sure.
Okay, wait.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
But you-
35.
Oh, I would have been like, I was just looking shit up.
No.
That
would be way worse.
Well,
That
because
would
if
be
it's
bad.
leaked, then they know like exactly what.
Then
you're
right
looking
now
at.
yeah,
you
yeah,
think
sure.
those thoughts.
Yeah.
What you registered as when you were 18?
That shit don't even matter.
Smash
When I was
or
18, Obama was the president.
Same.
You did.
Which is why
Literally.
I'm like,
That was my first vote.
That was my
Like,
first vote too.
Yeah.
Same.
I feel like
I was selling drugs and all type of shit, but I went and voted for that nigga. Like I
my
was
mom,
on
my-
that.
I went out of
That
school.
was a family event.
That was,
for
I was
real.
gonna say, me and my mom went and did that together.
Yeah, oh
like
God.
it was great. November of 2008.
I had bought me a goddamn.
I turned 18 a month before.
You know the Texaco on Highway 5? They was selling these big ass goddamn like,
Hope-
pictures
the Hope-
of
the Hope
Obama.
pictures.
And I brought that shit home. My mom was like, "Oh my god, mama, that shit was lit."
I did have a cutout in my house too.
Yeah, a cutout.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was the biggest, to me, that's going to be the biggest vote of our lives.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's real.
Okay, smash or pass. She's a 10, but she videotapes all the dates y'all go on and the meals for content.
That's over with.
Okay. She's a 10, but she got 3 kids at 35.
Niggas don't even know. Like, a 10 is overrated. I like a cool ass 7 or 8. Like,
What's a cool 6, 7, 8?
I ain't say nothing about no 6.
Okay. You said 6. You said 6. Okay, wait. You said so.
A cool 7, 8.
What's a cool 7, 8?
I mean, what is a 10?
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
it's
fine, then
subjective. It is
take
subjective.
I'm saying perfect.
It is
Like,
subjective.
A 10 is perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But I get what you're saying. Like,
Right.
I agree.
So
yeah.
3 kids at 35, can she still be a 10 for you?
Yeah, for sure.
She's a 10, but she's a bit of a podcast host groupie.
That's a little strange, but
You still gonna fuck.
But no, we could talk about it. Like,
What do you mean? You
what's
could
going
talk
on
about?
in your mind? Like, why you so? Why
Oh
you
no,
so-
I've literally deaded like.
What you mean, like a group?
like-
Like, what you mean?
No,
Like,
like
she's
I've gone
trying-
on a date and a nigga has been like, "Oh my god." So like, what's Rory really like?
Oh no,
And-
fuck no. I ain't gonna hold you. No, we be knowing some of them too. Like,
See?
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've been talking to somebody and then they start bringing up shit from the podcast. I was like, oh, this over.
Is
Cause it's
it?
like, cause
Yes.
you feel like you know too much about
Okay,
it. You
so
don't
bro,
know
I
anything.
hate
I'm
it.
gonna ask you this. 2 situations that I could talk about where I'm like, maybe it's because I'm not a weirdo, maybe because they ain't weirdos. The reason I wanted to start a podcast was because I love Bodega Boys. Ended up being friends with Deez this year later, and I be talking about shit from the podcast, and the nigga be like, bro, that's crazy, I don't remember that. Now, one of my close friends was a fan of the podcast.
Talking or just like
No.
Okay, I was just asking.
But I'm saying, that could be weird, right?
Yeah, because it's almost like you know shit about me. I don't even remember about myself, bro. That's crazy.
That's
My
crazy.
homegirl-
But it's not crazy in the sense like I was with Meryl and them the other like on some homie shit. Like I'm bringing up shit from the podcast. He might not remember that shit, but it's like I'm a fan. But it's like that's cool for the homie.
Is it not cool for, but that's what I'm saying. We're not weirdos.
Well, because the thing is if we're gonna talk, we need like an honest representation of each other, and like you have an idea about me.
Yeah.
So like, and you may have pedestaled me too. So it's like it's too much.
So what do we do
got
when
me-
you're really famous? What do you do when you're the most famous actor meeting women?
This
Are we
one
just gonna pretend that?
This when I go to West Africa and find me a wife.
No, that's gonna be great.
She don't watch the podcast.
But I was gonna
I'm
say,
going back to the land.
You saying you about to turn into a passport bro is also crazy.
Never said that. I
Okay,
said
well-
find me a wife. I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm not going out there to fuck. Say like sex tourism. I said that's sick work.
Wait, you think passport bros aren't doing sex tourism? They're going out to find wives in other countries.
Oh, I
wait,
thought-
wait.
I thought
passport
the- I
bros
thought
was
the-
sex.
No,
I thought-
no,
I thought
passport, no. Passport bros are going out of the country.
Mandii, you're wrong.
And they're
No.
getting,
No.
We just had this
You're wrong about that.
conversation.
No, but that's not what a
You're
passport bro
wrong.
is.
The colloquial term for passport bros is sex tourism.
And they're the only ones that can fuck out the country.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes,
we
it is.
just
That's why they
literally
put
had this
that-
No,
conversation.
you were saying when they do
You talking about Merriam-Webster versus the street?
I'm
the
not. I'm
street
finna-
think of passport bros.
Well,
and
while
nigga
you look
pay
that
for
up,
sex
I got
outside
one
the
more
country.
for you. She's a 10, but she's saving sucking dick for marriage.
Oh, that ain't happening.
You not too, but a 10.
I don't give a fuck.
But
You a
you're
lame.
Candace Owens queen.
You a lame.
But-
I'm not finna spend my marriage teaching you how to suck dick. You better come equipped.
You better practice, bitch.
Because if you don't know how to
Now,
suck
what if
dick,
you
what
went
else
to a
you bad
gangbang
at?
and learned a bunch of dick sucking? Then you take her, right?
What?
Well,
What the
I
fuck
don't know
we doing?
what-
Why we just shoot the ball from half court? We got 23 seconds left on the clock. You shot from half court. Why?
You were talking about it was a no for a gangbang, so she can't suck dick. She can't suck too much dick. Niggas
by the
like,
way,
never
we just,
said
by the way,
that.
I want to just real quick because we did just talk about this. A passport bro is a slang term for a man, often from the U.S., Canada, or Western countries, who travels abroad, sometimes permanently, to date or marry women from other countries, usually places like Southeast Asia, Latin America, or Eastern Europe.
I
Y'all
said
talking
West
about niggas.
Africa.
Y'all are talking about also the niggas that might go for a man trip and just want to pay $24 for coochie
No.
in DR
I don't think
or
it's
Panama
that.
City.
Passport
But
goes
that's
exclusive.
what the term, when you say passport bro, that's what niggas
No,
have boiled it
passport
down
bros
to.
are the men that are low hanging fruit here.
Tight.
Can't get a goddamn bitch here because they make 30,000 and are lame, like that nobody here wants them. So they go to find a submissive woman, a woman who sees them as a king from another country, and that's who they end up being with. It has nothing to do
I
with
see what you're
paying
saying.
bitches for money.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with sex or sex, none of that.
I ain't never looked up the definition of that. I know what the streets be talking
But
about.
passport
In the
bros
street-
and what they talk about are these American men, these lame crack ass niggas that go overseas and try to end up with an Asian woman or someone who's going to make them feel like a king because they feel like American women want too much here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing too. Like, I can't be considered that if I'm, first of all, attractive. Second of all, if I'm stupid famous, I don't care. Like, if I'm up monetarily, you can't want.
No,
too much
I get
from me.
that. For me, even saying the passport bro thing was that you were
That
gonna
shit
go,
triggered you a
but
little bit?
no, but it was just, it was a
The
joke.
loudest podcast we had in a while. I'm gonna be honest.
It was a joke at the time that I was just like, you were going to another country to get a woman, like you couldn't find that
but
here.
I'm jokingly saying that because she said, "What if you get too famous?" But at the same time, it's like I never feel like love is off the table, no matter how visible you are. It's just about like somebody gonna have to understand what this shit come with. Either way, even if with the inverse, I gotta understand. Like if you was dating another famous woman, you gotta understand she be busy as fuck soon, and she gonna be places, she gonna be city to city. Y'all might not see each other all the time, but like. I think the strongest bond in a relationship is like creating a safety for each other. So like if you somewhere that I know I can go and express myself and talk to without judgment or without like yes man shit either. Like if I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong type shit. So like the connection gonna come from the conversation for sure. But I don't think you can like move your way out of that due to fame and shit like
I
that.
don't even think it really matters if you're famous or not. There's so much Googling we could do. Like,
and it's mad people in the world
like
too.
I'm gonna figure out who you dated, who the other person was. There's like some way to look something up. Like we're always gonna have a preconceived notion in
That's real
2025.
too. Also too, it's like somebody out here with like 10 million followers I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, there's a lot of
like,
those.
Like we exist in like pockets anyway.
We do.
So like it's always gonna be somebody out there that don't know or won't know, or it's always gonna be people out there that you would least expect. You might make a connection.
Would you date another podcaster?
I don't know. That's a lot of.
What are your thoughts on podcasts?
That's a lot of talking. Nah, I mean, it just depends. I can't get down to judging somebody for what they do, period. But I just think it's about what our connection gonna be.
You know what fucks me up is like, I think I don't know, maybe because we've been podcasting a long time, maybe because I make a lot of podcasts with people, but I really didn't want to be, and maybe it's unbelievable to people watching, my brain wasn't thinking about like, I'm going to be famous.
Type shit.
I just was really having fun doing this shit. It felt like salacious, but funny. And like, I liked the back and forth with the community thing. But I really do believe because of how much money's in podcasting, I really don't want to date somebody that wants to be famous. I don't enjoy having conversations with people that like really want fame from what they do. Because then
That's real. There's a difference too.
There is. And that's truly what like the new era of podcasting is. Like
people that want to be famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, we was really also too like I started all this shit off TikTok. I wasn't never thinking about that. I knew it was possible because I seen what the competition was and that shit wasn't about nothing. So it was like I was like
talk your shit.
Nah, just being honest, I was like, okay, but and I'm driving trucks at the time too. So I'm like, well, people make money off this by just giving their opinions. I know I got better opinions than 90% of these motherfuckers. So like if I can get a little supplemental income, help my family out, I'm cool with that. But a lot of people was requesting like more long form podcasts and shit like that. The 2020, like the COVID bubble of podcasting kind of turned me off from the shit. So I ain't really want to do this. It
should have turned you on. That's when it was like
I don't be caring about money.
Wild West.
I don't care nothing about money though. Like that the money I'm be good either way.
Why do you do what you do then?
Cause shit, I segued into it. Like it was something that was in demand for me. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't like, nah, I'm gonna start the podcast, I'm gonna do this. People kept requesting that shit. I feel like what I got to say is important, but I also know I'm providing a different perspective. So
money isn't always directly tied to fame either. When we started doing our show in the beginning and we're making money, that's what kept me being able to do it. There is gratification I get from fans, but now I feel like there's a point where, like if I go to everyday people, probably when I'm in the bathroom, the girls know me. Like I can't necessarily be talking shit. I can't really do too much. Like if I meet a nigga, one of his friends knows me if he don't. Like that's not really what I wanted.
It get a little.
Oh, that's the hard part about Atlanta.
It get a little isolated.
I can't even talk out in public about anything, anybody.
Somebody listening type shit.
Literally, the waiter knows me, the bartender know me, somebody know me. I can't do it out here. Literally, I was hopping in the Uber to get here on my block. Someone's like, "You have a podcast, right?" I'm getting in the car in front of my fucking spot, and I'm like, "Shit!" Like, I think that part of things, like to know, like. not to bring it to Beyonce because we're not on her level, but Beyonce said like she wishes sometimes that she could just walk Central Park. There's certain elements of just life she's not able to do, and I think sometimes people say they want the fame, and this shit kind of.
I think there's a thing of like chasing fame, and those people are always like very noticeable. You can notice people who chasing fame.
They're on baddies.
I think that type shit. So I think for me, it's like the idea of it turning into something where I'm super visible and famous. It lingered because I understand that other people in the space do have that. But for me, it was more important. Like, okay, I get to have a space where I can speak and people are receptive to what I'm saying, and like I like that. I enjoy that. I enjoy speaking. So it's like the attention is a good part of it too, because it like people paying attention mean that my message and what I got to say is impacting folks. At this point now, it's like, okay, damn, like my neighbor know who I am from the podcast, and I don't never talk to my neighbor. But that motherfucker, we was taking the trash out one day. He's like, man, I'm fucking with the podcast, man. I love that shit. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because you just don't know who's watching you all the time.
Right.
I was eating at this restaurant. I want to shout them out too. They black on Lele. I'm having a really deep conversation with my man about like fertility and like, family planning and da-da-da-da. Lady next to me, I don't know the podcast. She's like, don't want to make it weird. We getting a text. She's like, I just finished the book. Like, I'm so happy for y'all. Da-da-da-da. So we in the car home. He's like, nigga, what if you was talking shit? Because you be talking shit.
I be talking shit. I stopped talking shit publicly.
What the fuck? When I'm talking, them tables in New York like this.
Yeah.
We was eating together, bitch. You ain't say nothing. But now she know when I'm ready to have a baby.
It's also too, I think it's what type of fame you got too. Like, people don't approach me. I think what my messaging is, no, I wasn't finna say that. I let nigga finish. No, people don't approach me with the like super duper famous shit. Like, they approach me like an everyday person, because I think my messaging is like everyday. You feel me? So like, I don't really get like people that get fanned out type shit, but it has happened a few times, and I'm like, relax, bro. Reel it in.
What's been the weirdest?
Well,
was it men or women?
It be niggas, bro.
Yeah, because they be groupies.
Women be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be groupies out here. It's bad.
It's like a nigga like literally like running from across the street, like, yo, Deante. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm thinking it's cool. Whatever, like, whoa, what up, bro? I'm focused 10 toes ahead. This nigga is on the sidewalk with me. I was like, damn, what's up, bro? You cool? Like, you ain't had a light. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jay walked to get, he weaved through the traffic.
Funny.
And it was love. Like, I appreciate the love. The love be real, but it's also like, damn, like, I'm not famous type shit. Like, I'm not super duper famous for like, so then how does this escalate? That's the type of shit I be thinking about. Like, what is
niggas doing?
Yeah, like what like how do they maneuver and operate? Cause like I think a big part that I enjoy is like going out and niggas know me, but I can still parlay in one too. Like, but
I'm not gonna lie, I feel super famous now. They sat me half court at Dykeman basketball. And I was like, oh my God, bitch, I done made it. I went to that nigga, they taking their little, what is it, timeout? And the nigga on the mic is like, yeah, shout out to Mandii in the building. Yo, that podcast, when I'm gonna get on the couch though. And I was like, I'm at Dykeman basketball.
I be having moments like that. That shit be
like,
hard.
Bro, I used to go to,
it's like I used to go
it's like hood fine low key.
I used to go to Dykeman is like, and this is back when like, all the bitches was going. You could see all the bitches with their BBLs. I was in there seeing all the niggas who played overseas, all the celebrities like used to be in Dykeman. So when I first moved to New York, I'm going, Dykeman basketball is it. So mind you, was just in New York. I go during the playoffs. It is a Monday. It's not like a Friday. But it's literally the week. Nigga, yeah, it was off day. But it don't matter.
It was Mandii Monday.
You had your Monday, though. You feel me? Like, you had your day.
Me and my girl, Rosie, walk up to the gate, and she know one of the coaches from Dominican Power. So she's like, we here with Dominican Power. So we go up to the gate. They're like, gates closed. And me and her look like, nah, we supposed to be in here. So we get in, and we walk over, say, He's like, he looks like I'm look familiar. He remembers I had curly hair. I used to be outside. This is where I used to bag my niggas was Dykeman basketball. So I go to we go there like, you need chairs, We get seated half court. Nobody move us. We half court. By the way, about 4 of the niggas that was playing ended up sliding in my DMs because I'm a celebrity here. I'm on Celebrity Row at Dykeman basketball. And I was just like, damn.
That's a fun
I don't care about
bad
when
time for me to say what's half
No,
court.
listen, when I tell you I don't care about.
Do you know what a court is?
But court, I'm half court.
Isn't courtside?
No, but I'm half court, court side.
Oh, so you're sitting in the middle.
Baby, in the middle.
In the middle.
What,
Best
Bessie?
seat in the house.
Hold on. When I say best seat in the house, and I was thinking about my little bird ass. This is internally. I'm like, bitch, you don't party with all these celebrities. You know all this shit. You be on the phone. You be in the clubs. When I tell you, a part of me was like, bitch, you made it. Half court indictment.
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I just thought about something. When I was in Chicago, I got so much love in Chicago. But like, we was at this little speakeasy, and I come out that bitch lit up. Like, I'm lit, bro. I walk across the street, go smoke. It's this car full of older women, like they all 45, 50. They was like, hey, Deante. I was like, what's up?
50s.
Yeah, like, cause niggas' mamas be fucking with me type shit.
Not
like,
niggas.
not even that way, but like, people would tell me like, bro, my mama put me on to your podcast. Like,
Oh,
that shit be love.
wow.
So like, but these some like,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
it's so weird the things that actually touch you and make you feel important.
Wait, so they got out the car?
Yeah, they got out the car. They had the weed rolled up too. I was like, let me hit the weed with y'all, all that.
Oh, you made their night.
They had goddamn, one of the mamas was like, sign my titty. I had signed her titty. I was like, y'all got a Sharpie? I do that. That's love for nigga mama.
Had a night.
They
That's
had a
funny.
great time.
No, you
feel me?
made their
I
whole
don't think a
weekend.
celebrity ever gave me that.
But so what I was gonna say, we went to Soho the next night, and like I'm a big Isaiah Rashad fan. So like,
Me too.
so I'm hearing Brett and I'm like, let me get to the stage type shit. And then shit, Brett seen me, I seen him. He was like, that's Deante Kyle, host of the Grits and Eggs podcast. If y'all don't fuck with that nigga podcast, y'all niggas sweet. Shout out my nigga
No.
Deante. I was in that big geeking. Do you hear me? I was like, somebody buy me a drink, nigga.
Isaiah put me on a fucking Dolce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like real rap though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like him a lot.
I love Isaiah Rashad. Okay,
man,
speaking
shout
of
out
music,
to-
let's get into
Speaking
it.
of music, oh, you better get this too. So
Okay.
I've been revoking black cards and G cards
It's been
and all
bad.
the cards. It's been bad.
So this is our poetry segment. So
Revoking a
we
black
take rap
card.
lyrics.
Wild Sicilian is crazy.
I'm not Sicilian. Shut the fuck up.
The texture.
I ain't gonna hold you. If you go pinstripe power suit, you Sicilian. You might have a whole family like ready to ride for you at any. I'm gonna be down.
Oh my god.
I'm down. I'm your henchman. I'm down. Me and Big Cat, we henchman.
You know what's crazy? When I was going through like my backstory of my Caucasianness, I wanted my mama to be something cool, like
Not just British.
she from California. She's like, there's some Cherokee in there, but it was nothing cool. I said, oh, this is why you can't make pasta. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right.
Okay,
This
here
is
we
our
go.
segment where we take rap lyrics and we turn them into poetry.
All right,
And you have to guess the song.
Cut
Okay,
me
cool.
off when you know the song.
All right, bet.
Now, give me my dub back. Go and get your friend. Stupid bitch, standing there while I'm drinking my hand, steady looking at me, still asking questions. Time's up. Nigga, pass me another contestant. Ho, move to the left if you ain't about 50. Done talked through 3 or 4 songs already.
I don't know.
No, you will. But I'm gonna keep going. Looking at a nigga with your palm out. Bitch, I ain't even seen you dance. Twerk something, baby. Work something, baby. Popping pussy on the pole. Do your thing. Slide down that bitch a little bit, then stop. Get back on the flow. Catch your balance, then drop.
Is this the fucking Yin Yang Twins?
Now bring it back up.
Yeah.
I just want to see your ass dirty dance.
Have you seen them boys performing lately?
At SeaWorld. Did you see them at SeaWorld?
I would like them to be at my wedding.
I would like them niggas to leave SeaWorld alone, bro. Like,
No, don't-
the animals is suffering, bro. Fuck your rap song.
Are you serious right
wait,
now?
that's a good point.
I wanted to fly to San Diego just to be a part of Spring Bling at SeaWorld.
Part of the problem.
Oh, always. Let's be
I
very
said, would you do the same thing if these niggas was performing in
you
the
know what's
prison?
crazy? Do you not care about black?
Say the animals,
do you not
man.
care about black entrepreneurs and artists making a bag?
Do you not care about the orcas?
They are not swimming. They're not doing anything to the orcas.
This why niggas die. This why
Why?
This why motherfuckers be
I just
trained.
want niggas to make some money. What's the problem?
CCRC was tough, and I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We lived in Orlando.
You know what?
After I watched
Blackfish,
it,
like, come on, cuz.
Oh, in Abu Dhabi, the SeaWorld there
I don't
doesn't
care what
have,
niggas doing
but they
overseas,
don't have the orca. Here, though, do you see where our president is?
they said
We
the
can do
Yin Yang twins
anything.
aren't in Abu Dhabi, babe.
Nah, they ain't in Abu Dhabi.
You know what's crazy about
I
the
was
Yin
just
Yang
saying
twins?
because like they unked out, like they Asian, like
Oh.
they Asian uncle.
Someone asked me,
Can I just tell you, I didn't-
for wedding performances, Yin Yang twins, Kate Trinata, and Diz Sade. Maybe Bougie.
That's
Bell.
hard.
I just want to
I need
say,
that.
okay, this is gonna be problematic.
How
I
would
think
you
they
feel
did-
if the nigga was whispering in your ear in 2003?
It depends which one.
You would have followed it.
No. It depends
You
which
would.
one.
2 arms?
I was about to say the one with which arm, because I was about to say
We could have said the short one at the time when we did not have to start talking about niggas' disabilities.
You know what I was gonna say? It wasn't even CGI.
Which one
They
you would've-
hid that arm very well
They
growing
did,
up.
nah, the
It's
nigga-
like you
the
couldn't even
DJ
tell.
Paul.
Them niggas ain't got
DJ
arms.
Paul
Black
high.
Coffee is a whole DJ global. That nigga got one too.
DJ Paul, same thing.
Yeah, wow.
I'm just saying which one you would have cracked though.
So wait, at this point, there's 3 people famous
Oh,
with the
tall
arm
nigga
like
with
that?
the arm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, I want the tall nigga with both
D-Rock.
arms.
D-Rock.
No, the tall one didn't.
He has both arms.
No.
No.
The tall nigga got the missing arm.
Yeah.
No, the short one do.
No.
I'm telling
Maybe
you.
go Google.
We know.
She wants to be right today.
No, because y'all wrong.
Yeah, he got the no arm. Yeah.
I'm looking up
We
Yin Yang
from here,
Twins
man.
little arm.
I think there's an ADD trait.
Yeah.
I need another passport, bro. Okay, so we got this segment called We
Wait,
Listen and
see,
We
no,
Judge.
bitch, why they both got long arms in these pictures? Now, see, the little nigga be hiding his arm. Look, the tall one has both arms very long.
Where's the tall one? Where's the tall one arm position behind the other? Nigga, right?
No, both of his arms are right here. The little one
Say,
got his
bruh.
arm behind.
Say, bruh, where you from? Where you from?
We
You
better
from out here?
ask.
Which one of the Yin Yang twins got the short arm? How old you is? How old you is?
31
Oh, man, I
should
hear
know
the
about
accent
Yin
there,
Yang
man.
twins.
Okay, let's
Nah.
skip over the arm because
All
we
right.
only got
It's
Deante
D-Rock,
another
bro.
10 minutes.
Oh, for real?
So we listen and we judge
How
for
long
an
y'all should be? Like an hour?
hour.
Okay, cool.
I would fuck the tall one with the little arm.
So
I'm looking
You
at
wanna
the
let
picture.
them niggas double
That's the
dutch
one.
though? Like, come on. What if
Double Dutch. We
what
were
if-
talking about so you can
what
you can judge me for the rest of my life.
Two ugly niggas. We can take one.
No, we can. No. If you do a gangbang,
Nah, that's real.
no, the niggas gotta be elite in a
I'm
gangbang.
gonna fuck two ugly and one disabled bitch.
Yeah.
That is charity at that point.
Nah, I
I would
like
say
that. That's real.
disability, ugly, money really takes over all. Okay, we listen and we
It do.
judge. Let's get to this. So it's one of our favorite segments because when you share a piece of gossip in your friend group and we gonna listen and judge. So has any of y'all niggas called you lately? Any of y'all homegirls told you some bullshit and you would like to bring it to the table to judge today?
No, niggas know not to call me with that shit.
Now, if you don't have any, we have 3 celebrities you could choose to judge today.
I bet. I'm down for that.
Choose from Offset, Cardi B, or Halle Berry.
I feel like 2 of them were a part of
I'm
each
going Halle Berry.
Okay. You really judging her because she ain't clean?
Clean what?
Wait, are we not up to date?
No.
You a TikTok nigga.
So?
That's
Post
crazy.
and go.
Okay, so Halle Berry's ex-husband, the MLB player, the one Dustin.
David
This
Justice.
came
Yeah.
out like a month and a half, like 2 months ago.
So basically he said that Halle Berry wasn't cleaning and cooking.
So? She Halle Berry.
At the time, she was.
You seen them titties and swordfish, niggas? She wouldn't have had to do shit.
I felt the same way.
I've been in that bitch butt naked with an apron, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What's up, Halle?
So we're judging Halle because she wasn't cleaning and cooking. What you judging Halle for? Talking about her pussy on the internet?
Probably running some. Did she run nigga over in the car? Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
I thought that was Caitlyn Jenner.
I'm judging Halle for
It's three-
something.
It's 3. I think Halle, Caitlyn, and Brandy.
I'm judging Halle
They
for
dangerous
something.
behind the wheel.
What you
feel
judging
me?
Halle for?
I'm judging Halle because
I'm judging Halle for fucking here Billy Bob Thornton. my
that's
nigga.
crazy. She was okay.
He was really giving it to her.
That's crazy.
Billy didn't even want arm, bitch.
I would no. He's white.
Yeah.
You just got mad at him for wanting to fuck a white woman, Candace Owens over a white woman, and now you want to fuck a white man over
I
because a
imagine-
handicapped black man.
Imagine you riding Billy Bob Thornton and you go kiss him in the mouth full of dip. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, you gonna be mad at
Bruh,
him.
I'm
Mouth
gonna
tastes
be
like
honest, I don't know
spearmint.
whose mouth is worse if we talking about them 2 niggas.
That is a fair.
That-
Wait, who and who?
Billy Bob
Bob
Thornton
Thornton.
or
And
the nigga from the Yin Yang Twins. Nah, that's both ill mouth right there.
y'all.
That's ill mouth.
Both of y'all. That's nasty.
Yeah, Yeah, yeah.
That's nasty. I am judging Halle Berry for something that was just brought to my attention, and I feel like it is completely wrong. So first off, I'm judging her for two things. The first thing is she was dating this nigga who was an MLB player. 5 months into the relationship, she told him to propose to her. So I'm judging her for that. Telling a nigga 5 months in, you gotta marry me. And this nigga, like a dummy, did at the time.
He was
I'm judging her.
He was worth what? How much back then?
Yeah, no, he was worth a lot. I get it. I'm still judging her.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm in the MLB check, I'ma just have my lawyers like make sure we good, and I marry this.
I think he clearly had to.
I can fuck Halle Berry for.
Wait, you're judging her for saying that?
I'm judging her for 5 months in, telling a nigga to marry you because have some fucking coup.
But didn't he do it?
I saw too. He did. He did.
Let's judge
him. That do cancel judgment out.
Yeah. Okay.
She said to do it. And that's players fuck.
The second thing I'm judging her for is very problematic. And you bitches gotta get better with this shit. So, in the same interview, he let it be known that she went on a press run after they broke up. Mind you, they divorced, they got separated. She went on a whole run talking about being abused in a previous relationship. And she allowed the narrative to be pushed that it was him, when in fact, it was a whole nother ex that she was referencing.
Awful. That's judgment. That's judgment worthy.
And she did not clear it up that it wasn't him that she was talking about. And he's like,
did we ever find out that it wasn't him?
No,
is it confirmed
but he said it in this interview. He was like, she had a whole machine behind him. And what sucks about it is, what was I supposed to do? Say, it ain't me? When literally the narrative is that she was talking about a previous relationship. But this was literally right on the heels of them ending their relationship.
But wait, real shit. How do we know it wasn't him?
It wasn't him. Like, literally, it was confirmed.
Just because you said it?
It was confirmed it was a whole nother actor.
Was it?
No, it was another actor. Because she said she considered suicide because of this abusive relationship.
Okay, but look,
she was referencing a whole nother person.
And I don't know if this is like the right way to approach this conversation.
Let's do it.
But like, if you gonna call somebody out for being abusive, you need to put a name on that shit.
You have to put a name on the bullet, which is why I'm judging her. Because she allowed the narrative to carry on that it was this guy.
The apprehension that come with it, because, I mean, if a motherfucker was abusive, kind of, but if you're going to out their behavior, you kind of out there.
Oh, I'm not going to lie. I'll bring it here because it's a couple of years old now. I got in trouble, quote unquote, a little bit. And I'll probably bleep the name only because I still be around people and stuff that know her. But when was promoting her album, she went on almost a press run talking about how she didn't almost get a verse cleared because there was a certain nigga on the album that was trying to advance. And
wasn't she saying it was?
She didn't say any name. The narrative was that it was. From my back end and my knowledge, I heard through the grapevine that it was. And boy, when I said that on my podcast, the one that no longer exists, it was like, I got all these messages. And so that was my problem. I was like, as much as I support, I love her, I'm a stan, love her music, think she's fucking bad as fuck, love everything she's doing as an artist, I felt like as a woman, you shouldn't be in a place to allow a narrative to go around about a man that isn't the perpetrator of this crime. Mind you, then reposted saying that, I was like, I told y'all it wasn't me. And I was just like, as women, we have to be in a place where we understand that niggas is monsters out here and that niggas do bullshit, right? But if we're gonna speak about the bullshit that happens anywhere, we have to put a...
Then even if we're saying that, I talk about a brutal and violent rape in the book from an Atlanta rapper. Should I put his name on it?
I mean, to me, you had the conversation with Charlamagne where you were like, do I say this name?
Because at the end of the day, this is where I can find some middle ground in it. If you don't want to expose your abuser name out of like fear, that's real. You shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I think speaking to your experience kind of frees other people to be able to speak about their experience. I think if a name get attached to it, who it ain't, it's your responsibility to clear it up.
I agree with that.
I think I agree with you. Like if
you
someone starts circulating and saying,
you should absolve the man.
We found out
also too, like sex crimes.
I've got to say,
sex crimes is like scarlet letter. Like
you
can't get around it. So like. I would say if you don't want to expose the person's name, but another name get attached to it,
you kind of that wasn't the person.
I do think that women have to be able to talk about something that happened.
Can I also say not only women, men too?
No, everybody. Period.
Because
the shit freely as
I'm only saying that because there's a lot of things being attached right now to Tyler Perry, and people are like, but it's not Halle Berry, it's someone else. Like the same too with men. If there's a sexual assault that's gonna come out and you're gonna give enough details to where it could be attached to anybody and public perception connects it to someone that it's not, you have to be able to absolve that person that it's not if you're talking about somebody else.
You don't even have to, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to like say it wasn't this person, it was that person. You be like, hey, respectfully, that person had nothing to do with it.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yes.
Because like I spoke about being molested when I was younger by a woman that was close to my family. And if somebody would have put a name on somebody in my family and it wasn't them, I'd have been like, hey, respectfully, it wasn't that person. And I don't mean I got to expose who it is. Because the thing is, too, like, to speak about an experience, it free you up too, because that shit just ain't sitting in your head all motherfucking day.
Right.
Or like dictating your actions and emotions. And step one is acknowledging shit so you can get past it. It also with a public platform.
That's why I can't say like, you gotta put a name on a bullet. And the reason I wanted to bring up rapper is because I think it happened when I was 19. That's when he was famous. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this is totally connected to like why the person I ran down in the hotel room and asked for help and they didn't do anything. It's all connected to this fame, to money, to maybe me not saying anything at that time.
And power and shit too.
It's what we see with the Diddy case.
And so like my thing is like to that point, I don't think you got to put a name on a bullet. I just think you can't allow somebody's name to be put on that bitch if they ain't had nothing to do with it.
I mean, with Halle doing that was definitely her being petty. If it wasn't him.
It probably was petty on some shit like the nigga played me or whatever the case may be. He got down like I got to get down with Halle Berry, married like my ex Halle Berry. Like that.
Can I get we don't have much time left, but I do want to get a little deep. Do you mind getting a little deep? No, we know we good. Can I ask you a question? As a man who has had that experience of sexual assault, did you ever tell anyone, the woman? Like, did you ever feel like you had to out her out?
Daddy. I told my dad, and then I told my my aunts, you know.
What was the response? Did she?
I mean, they was distraught about the shit, but it's like the place where I came to, it was like I kind of did some digging and asking around, and I found out the shit had happened to her previously.
Yeah, but so it happened to R. Kelly too, and we don't. Well, no,
I'm not absolving her. I'm just saying, like I got to a point where I had empathy for the situation.
Okay,
and it's like we both kids. You feel me? So like.
How old were you?
I was 8. She was 12 or 13.
And when did you tell your parents?
Shit, when I was grown.
Oh.
Yeah, my mama passed. My mama ain't never know. But my dad, I told my pops, you know what I'm saying? And then I told my auntie. And then, of course, I talked about it on the podcast. And that's when my auntie called me like, bro, what happened? Type shit. I'm not thinking about it, but I'm freed up because I done told my daddy. So, like, that's the person who really mattered the most. Is my family. He know that person. So it's like, for me, it's not important to put a name because I also know what that person's life look like right now. They're going through it now.
Do you know that's what I put at the end of my chapter?
What?
I was like, at first I was feeling bad, blah, 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 but at the end of the day, only one of us on top right now. It's something about, and I hate that I felt vindicated, validated through it, but it's not, and granted, even if he wasn't
I don't even think that person can go no lower, so it's like...
I mean, this one ain't that bad, but he definitely...
You know, he ain't that type shit. No, I feel that.
What I did feel, because I was thinking, if he had money, would I feel... I actually think it would be harder to tell the story because all I would think is people would think I want money.
Yeah, and that's the tough spot that women get into because it's like, oh, you're just trying to take down a powerful nigga, or you're just trying to get some money, or woo. But then it's like, if the nigga done fell off, then it become a thing of like, why you ain't say nothing when it was this and that? Why you ain't say it? So like,
oh, you damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
all
because
the time.
people like, I think also too, it's like this victim blaming shit of like, we gonna judge the person that out the other person instead of like inquiring about like the person that's being accused of it. Like, nah, absolve yourself of this, bro. Because like, what the fuck you got going on?
The way that the internet has turned, we are never going. I'm telling you, it's so hard for women to say something. I contemplated so much. Like, are people gonna think I'm trying to sell a book because I talked about this fuck nigga? Like, what is it? But in reality, it's the chapter.
But it's your life and your experience, bro. So that's like, first of all, too, like, nigga ain't trying to monetize off that for real. Like, but if we talking and we keeping it real, the name of the book, No Holds Barred. So it's like, I'm gonna keep it real about my experience. Also, too, it's like, with a platform, there's people out here that need to feel seen in media.
They need voices. They need voices,
feel
right? Like they
so
have
like, even if they can't express it outwardly, at least they know they not alone in the shit. Because oftentimes when we go through like real traumatic experiences, we think we the only person that been through it. Even if we don't, even if we know we not, it still feel because you can't tell nobody around you. And so like when I came out and was vocal about my situation, the amount of men that just came out with their stories and like was expressive about it. Women too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas was freed up.
Because we don't hear about men's stories too often.
No, it's supposed to be, that's how you become a man.
Hundreds of men.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell. You should have been happy.
I think the sentiment that people need to take away is that children aren't safe. You know
it's children.
Children.
It's not a man and woman thing. It's not a boy girl thing. It's a children.
It manifests into a man and woman thing when these children grow up. So like I had expressed, like the person who goes through a traumatic experience either traumatize somebody else or they further traumatize themselves.
Right.
So like you don't know which route that shit gonna take. So by being honest and like advocating for these kids and believing these kids when they say something, instead of trying to protect these adults, shit, we could end the cycle of that shit.
Because let's be very clear, these adults know right from motherfucking wrong.
Yeah, you know you ain't supposed to be touching
they
them.
Motherfucking know that shit.
The preteen did too.
Nah, for sure. She knew better. She knew better. But at the same time, it's like, shit, that shit fucked my whole brain up, nigga. I ain't know.
I'm sorry. I didn't even want to take that story.
No, you cool.
Well, I hate to cut this conversation short.
It's all good.
But you're going to join us for a You Got Decisions.
Type shit.
Boom. And I got a good one for you too. So I'm excited. It's about a CO fucking with an inmate.
Yeah.
We going for it. Y'all, if you haven't yet, make sure you check out that You Got Decisions. But Deante, tell people where they can follow you, support you, and listen to more of your takes.
The Grits and Eggs podcast on YouTube and Patreon. Deante.Kyle on Instagram and TikTok. Big Ice Cup Cat, my dog.
Period.
On Instagram.
Cat. Yeah. If we knew you was coming, we would put you on the mic too.
Yeah.
Next time. At this point, we're going to have a part two.
This like literally his vibe. Like,
I love it. We're going to have a part two with you.
Yeah, we could do a part two.
I would love that. I would love that. We'll be back here in September. Thank y'all so very much for listening to another episode. If you haven't yet, get your book, No Holds Barred, to do a manifesto of sexual exploration and power wherever you get books. And join us on Patreon, patreon.com/horrible decisions. This has been another episode of Decisions. Bye. If you are a patron member, that's right, go on over to patreon.com/horrible decisions. That's where you can get all of the X-rated, raunchy discussions about sex. There is one man that got greedy and sat between two bitches. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He did. You
I
saw
him.
I was like, damn. Even the DJ was like, bro, you being real greedy. But the women let it happen. So next thing you know, the DJ is like, all right, what you're going to do is take the shot, you're going to pour it between your titties, and they told the vets that they had to catch the shot before it hit the pool.
Yes.
So you sit here and see all the women, he says, 1, 2, 3, go. So all the women pour the shots, it runs down their body, and all these people are in front of them, and then everyone gets the shot, right? So you start seeing people lick like the body
it's like coming off of the body.
It's coming off the body, right? I don't know what was said next. So y'all let me know.
So what I observed at this point was 27 synchronized swimmers end up in a V upside down. Because basically, you know how like everybody is like in a perfect V, and the next thing you know, every face is eating pussy.
Hey, bro, when I tell you I've never seen this in my life, it goes from body shots to next thing you know, every woman on the edge of the pool, legs in the air, getting their pussy ate by women, by men. The one guy who had the two girls, I'm watching him going back and forth. Mind you, you ready? A lot of these people are strangers.
Yes,
don't even know each other.
Yes.
And when I say me and Krista were like, bitch, I've never seen 27 people get their goddamn pussy ate
at once in a row.
At one time. That was the welcome party.
These are all African Americans?
Yes. These are all black people.
Black people.
These are all black people.
Oh, wow.
And when I said, well, damn, this is a way to
this is
get
the tone.
Right, yeah.
Imagine you done, you're just like, no. My name's Michelle.
Names? I didn't even know old boy's name till the next day.
Nobody. Who's old boy?
One of my boyfriends.
And you know what's so crazy is like even talking to them in the chat, you still can't necessarily pair everybody's face to the names later.
You're in a group chat, right?
Yeah, it was like a group chat. So like, you know, transparent. Like, a lot of them had made connections before they even showed up. But it was still like, okay, it was how much of a connection did we make? But I was with all of it because everybody was consenting, everybody was comfortable, and it was just like a beautiful display. Like that set the fucking tone. We knew what kind of night, day, afternoon we were going to have for the next...
What time was it?
This was
like 2 and 3 o'clock.
No, 3:30. We don't do it right away. So the party starts at like 3. So it was probably like
4 or 5.
4, like 4 or 5.
No.
It
was
like
still
broad
daylight.
It was in the middle.
It was smack day. But
it was in the middle.
I had high visibility.
Like, I maybe was still full from breakfast.
Yeah.
It's it happens like in the middle of the pool party because you go back to partying right after it. So it's like you get this munch line.
Bro, munch line.
munch line.
You get
I like
this
that.
munch line. And the best part about it for me is because I know what's about to happen. DJ will signal me. He's like, Jazz, you know what I need? I'm at the bar ordering the shots. I'm making my way through the pool with the shots, and it's like literally stacked up. Then he's like, where are all the newbies? And we know, the vets know. We're like,
I was not.
we like point them out.
I wasn't ready. I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I did not think
That's advanced.
literally that I would see 27 bitches get their pussy
And
ate,
if you were a voyeur, you got your fill that day.
Literally.
Hands down. You
Every
got
day.
your fill. Every day,
every day.
honestly. Yeah, you got
Every
your...
day.
This trip was like... And I think that matters because like people going in as newbies and they don't know like, oh, what am I walking into? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? I saw people who came in there like acting shy on Thursday, and after all those
but
vaginas
Saturday
got
was-
eaten, it was like okay.
I'm gonna
Isn't
call
it
her
crazy
T.
how you can start off one way? It's like us on a first date. No, I'm okay.
Oh, I'm gonna call her T. Shout out to one of the Whore Hive members.
Uh-huh.
She pulled up by herself. Was like, I've never done anything like this. Not lifestyle. Was just like, you know, you talked about it, so I pulled up.
Good for T.
Literally, maybe met her breakfast or like in the main lobby. And she was like too scared to come to the news side. I said, bro, come over to the news side. It's okay. Listen, just know by like.
Did she come with her friend?
No, I think T to my knowledge came by herself. But there was other girls too that were very similar to this too. So we talked. She was like, I got to be naked in front of other people. I said, girl, come over. When I tell you, I think the rest of the trip, I didn't see her with no clothes on after she went to the nude side. And it was so like, I don't think I can count how many thank yous I got for women that have just like never considered doing this. And then I think it was great. The girls became like cool. The men were all very respectful. Like I didn't hear anyone have any issues with the men. The men weren't creeps.
No,
The
they
men
weren't.